welcome back to another episode of Winding Down with Lady and Chris. I'm Chris.
I'm Lady.
How y'all doing today? We missed y'all. How was your day today?
Cool.
Cool. What'd you do today?
I went to the game.
You went to the
I
game?
went to the game and the Cavs won. It was a 40-point lead, and I'm like,
No, they play.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Go Cavs! Yes, we need that. We need some positivity for the city. That's awesome. That's what's up. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this it's snowing yesterday, and then it's like a summer day out today. This weather is killing me, y'all. I wish it'd make up its mind up. Do you want to snow? Do you not want to snow?
It's a love-hate relationship between winter and spring.
Yeah, they don't want to let each other go. Can we just get them bypass and get to summer?
Winter's like, not yet.
Not yet. I don't want to let go. I need you to let go. Be ready for some summer. So today's wines are ladies' wines that she picked out. So what are the wines that you're featuring today?
Moslin Artist Ventus Riesling. That is the wine. That's a Riesling. That's Chris's preference of wines. And the other one is Klingshirn wine in Avon Lake. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Yes. So this is the first wine. This is the Artist Ventus.
Artist Ventus? I think that's how we say it. Artist Ventus?
Yes. It's a European grape it's named after European grapevine.
Okay.
That's this one here. Oh,
What are you getting?
it's real sweet. I get a peachy.
Peachy. Maybe I think I'm a little clogged up today. Like, I really can't smell too much.
Okay, it says
we're gonna go off of your nose because I generally cannot smell anything. Really.
It's considered a vintage. 2019 is considered vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Tasting notes is a fruity Riesling bouquet, well balanced palate, hint of exotic fruit, crisp, refreshing, and straightforward. Goes well with salad, chicken dishes, and Asian cuisine. Serve well chilled.
I can see it. It could be a little cooler, a little colder.
Oh yeah,
it's kind of dry to me.
it's right up your alley, ain't it?
Actually, believe it or not, for a Riesling, y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I like my Rieslings kind of sweet, like in the middle.
Really?
Like, well, to you, our taste buds are just so different. Like, to you, this is probably very dry.
It is.
And to me, it is a little bit drier than what I prefer for my Riesling.
Okay.
I don't like a dry Riesling, but I don't like a sweet one. I like something in the middle. But it definitely has some sweet notes to it, but it's a little bit drier for my preference. But it's nice. Okay. I can't really complain. It's a very pretty bottle. I wish you guys could really see. It's like on the back of the bottle, it looks like someone painted a picture. Artwork is like a little house. It's like in the hills, and you can see the river. It's really pretty. Very pretty.
Nice bottle. Yeah, that's.
I can see it like fish.
Nice. Okay.
Fish
like a salmon dinner.
Now, what does this bottle retail for?
This bottle retails for $12.99. $12.99.
And can we get this at local stores?
You can. Local? I got it locally. It's 10% volume alcohol. Yeah, you can get it locally. I got it out in Avon.
You got it in Avon.
In Avon Lake. I'm sorry, Avon Lake.
We had that discussion last episode.
Yes.
Avon Lake. There's a difference.
I got it out in Avon Lake.
Not get it twisted.
And I just had to make sure that I got a Riesling because I know that that's your preference in your wines.
Well, I like to try them all. So even if I don't care for it, I feel like when you are doing something like this, you have to be open-minded to different things, try different things. You might find something different that you like. So even though, to the audience and everyone out there listening, I do prefer Rieslings, but I also will try other wines as well because you never know if you might find something that you like. Why not try something different? That's just in anything.
Yeah, just give it a try.
Food, like different food dishes. I'm like, well, that's different. I'll try it. Worst case scenario, guess what? You don't like it, you ain't got to get it again.
So I have a question real quick.
Okay.
What do you do with wine that you don't like?
I personally use it to cook with.
Okay, yeah.
So if it's a red wine, I remember when my husband and I got married, a neighbor, she gave us a big case of wine, all
Okay.
red wines. They were, red wines,
Different
not
varieties of
different.
red wine.
It's not my preference.
Okay.
But who's going to turn down a whole case of wine somebody's giving you for a gift? And I thought it was nice of her. Even though, so what I do is a lot of times, because we entertain a lot, is I'll put some stuff to the side.
Okay.
So when we have guests that come over, I'll ask you, hey, would you like something to drink? Would you like some water? Or then hey, okay. Then once we break the ice, do you have a preference? Would you like a alcoholic beverage? What do you like? I do have wine. If you would like to try a different wine, and if they say, oh, I like red wine. Cool, I'll have some red wine for you. Just because I don't drink it doesn't mean I'm not going to carry it.
Right.
Just for different people when they come over. Or if I have a bottle, like the other day, I had a bottle of, I can't even remember the name of it. I wish I had saved it for you guys. But it was a red wine. It was okay. But when I make it like a red sauce, I'll pour it in there with the red sauce, and it gives it a nice, robust, like, you can really smell it in your sauces, like when you're making spaghetti and different things. So that's what I use it in. Or, for example, chicken marsala.
Okay.
I love making that chicken marsala because that marsala wine has such good flavors. Like you smell like the sweetness of the raisins and the different notes. And then when you just cook it down, even though the alcohol is cooking out, it still has that flavor. And it just makes that chicken, once you put it in and let it simmer with that chicken, has a nice
robust taste.
Yes. And it's just like it tenderizes the meat as well.
Yeah.
So.
I know that for me, I usually, if it will, sometimes it does, I'll freeze them.
Okay.
And then I'll put them like there for orange juice.
Oh.
And stuff, like making drinks out of them.
No.
So yeah, I got like different like ice cubes.
Oh.
And then I'll just pour them in the ice cube and freeze it. And so like that next day or morning or whenever, if I want like orange juice or mimosas, we just use those cubes inside the orange juice.
Yeah, go. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what we do. And so we'll get a bucket. So like I'll get a bucket, like it's usually just like one bottle. Like let's just say this bottle we really didn't care for. I would freeze that and I would make mimosa drinks or whatever out of it.
Because you don't want to waste wine. No,
Yeah,
that's alcohol abuse.
That's alcohol abuse.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it. No.
Yeah. So that's what I was just.
That's a good tip for our audience. Listen.
Yeah.
If you have a wine you don't particularly care for and you don't know what to do with it, use it to make other drinks or sangrias. A lot of times I'll take different wines and I'll mix them and I'll make like a sangria, make a little bubbly sangria, but fresh fruit in it. And I normally let it marinate overnight, and then the next day I serve it when we're having like guests over or an event or whatever have you. So it's a good idea to give you guys an idea of what to do with wine that you don't like or particularly care for.
Yep.
Or I use it to cook with. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Okay. So our next wine is Klingshirn wine. That is a winery in Avon Lake. It started in, let me go back, in the early 30s. It was started from a large surplus of wine crops with Albert Klingshirn and his wife Teresa. They built the winery just west of their home. The winery consisted in the basement of a small ground level floor. So there you go, Klingshirn's wine.
From the bottom.
Yep, from some leftover wines. And it was like, hey, what can we do with this? They made wine. They say, like, you lemon, make lemonade.
There you
made
go.
Wine. So their son Albert purchased a farm in 1955 and expanded the product line. As the products grew, as the small barrels were replaced with large wooden caskets and stainless steel tanks. The youngest son, Alan, graduated from Ohio State in 1986.
Woo, go State!
Yeah. And they've been winning wine rewards ever since. And here is Lee Klingshirn with Daisy, the dog. Best border collie ever. So this is some winery.
Okay.
And they're located at 33050 Weber Road, Avon Lake, Ohio, 44012.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Hours are Monday through Saturday from 10 to 6 p.m.
And then what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna do the did you know? So did you know that women are more susceptible to the effects of wine than men? It is due to biology. Women have a fewer enzymes in the stomach lining required to break down alcohol. Did y'all know that?
That's why we get drunk faster.
That's your did you know fact
Yeah.
for today.
That's why it affects us faster.
It affects us faster.
Yeah.
A little biology there for you guys. Ooh, this is a lot sweeter. Woo!
It's not even that sweet. It is not that sweet. She's just anti-sugar.
No. That's no problem. To me, it tastes like a dessert wine.
It is. It's absolutely a dessert
I
wine.
don't know. What is that? Is that like a apple or something? What is what is that?
Here. This is a sweet table wine. Haute Santorin. It is a sweet white table wine. Oh yeah, you can smell everything in this one.
I can't smell. I don't know why. I can't smell anything that much today. But I can definitely taste the difference. This is very, very sweet. Where this is definitely more on the drier side. So okay.
Like you'll be cooking with them. Ice cubes.
Probably, honestly, I think these will make great slushies. That's just
Yeah.
You know, our summer is coming slowly but surely, but our summer is coming, and I think that would make a great slushie.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you're sitting outside, nice cool breeze going by. You want some wine, but you want something a little different. You want just regular wine, make a slushie out of it.
I think that honestly, the Klingshirn wine is a little bit too sweet.
You think it's too
even
sweet?
For me.
Even for you?
Even for me, and you know I love
Just
sugar.
see.
It's kind of too sweet.
It tastes like candy to me.
Like,
to be honest,
like cotton candy.
I don't know what, but it tastes like candy to me.
Yeah, it's like cotton candy. It's like
Puts me in the mind frame of a candy.
Yeah.
Now, someone else, you guys may love it. Again, you know, we're not trying to deter you from trying something different, but everybody's taste is different.
I mean, just try it. Like I said, for me, it's sweet. I like sweet, but this might be a little bit too sweet, even for me.
Even for you.
Even for me, because like, and one wine that I absolutely don't want to review. I'm sorry, Chris. I do not want to review any Stella Rosa wines.
No.
You absolutely not. No, never, ever. But it puts me in the mind of a Stella Rosa type wine. It's really, it's really, really sweet.
Yes. Did you say that? Yes, it does. It reminds me of, you know, it also kind of puts me in the mind frame of like an Arbor Mist.
Yeah,
like that. I don't.
I'm not knocking Arbor Mist.
I'm not knocking any of that.
That's good for Sunday when they can't find nothing else open.
Right on a Sunday. On last minute side. But I would say for me, I don't think I would personally have it in my collection, but I'm not knocking anybody that would.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody likes what you like, and this is the purpose of us to review. We're just giving you our opinions.
Right.
But if you like sweet stuff and you like sweet wines, then I would say try this. Definitely, you might like it. It definitely does put you to me in the mind frame of like the Stella Rose. Like, I would put it in the same maybe category, maybe sort of. It's sweet like that. So I would say if you like those, definitely try this. This one here, this Riesling, it wasn't my preference for Riesling, but it was okay. Like if you had it, I would drink it. But you know, to each his own. We're all different. And that's the point of us reviewing wines, just to kind of give you some insight. And you know, your taste may be different than mine, but I definitely want you to be open to different things.
And see, for me, I had the Klingshirn before, and I don't remember it tasting like this. And that's I don't want to say it's an issue. That's the thing about buying locally. because those grapes that I had before may have been from a different crop. You know, just that wine that I had before may have been from a different crop.
But I think anything when you get something that is homemade and you have people making it, sometimes it's not always going to
It's
be the
not.
same. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's always going to be, maybe the barrels were different this
Burnt
year.
different, or it's
You
just
know
any
what
the
I'm
grapes
saying?
were
Or
different.
maybe the grapes harvest was maybe the dirt was more rich,
Right.
so the fruit that it produced came out better. But this year the dirt maybe wasn't as rich, it wasn't as much nitrogen in the dirt because you don't realize that you need nitrogen in your dirt
Absolutely.
and all that to produce good, healthy. So it just depends on
Yeah, and
that year's harvest.
And that's what I'm saying. So
And
I've
that's
had
in
it before.
anything,
I've had it before, and the first time I had it, I was in love with it. I was looking for it because I was at somebody's party, and it's like I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? And so I had like everybody on the hunt looking for it, and my friend finally sent me a picture like, hey, this is the wine. So I was like, bam, I'm going out here and I'm getting this wine. I would try it again because I know what it tastes like previous, but it is kind of too sweet.
I mean, that's like going to McDonald's and they made your cheeseburger how you like it, but this time it didn't come out as good. But you went back again and you got the same cheeseburger exactly how you get it, and it was good. It's always just gonna be a hit or miss.
You just
that's
don't know.
In anything. That's
Right.
in anything.
Right. And so, like, even with the Riesling, I kind of like the Riesling.
Did you?
And I'm not a Riesling drinker, but I kind of like it. It was, maybe it's because we started off with that one, the Riesling, which is dry, and then followed up by the sweet. Today, for me, it's the Riesling.
Okay.
It's the Riesling. And I'm not a Riesling drinker.
And she's not. She's
I'm
really
not.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we get together and we just have our, little moments where we just hang out together and do what we do, she's got what she likes. I have what I like. Or if I'm going to the store, I get something that I know that she likes, and then I'll get what, and vice versa. She get what I like, and so let's see. It's to what you guys really care for. But since we're talking about preferences, one of the things we're going to go over today is about wines, boxed wine. I know everybody has a big deal. Some people hate boxed wine. Some people like your regular wine. So, I'm just going to go over boxed wine today because I know that's like a big to do. But before I go over that, what are your thoughts on boxed wine? I have my own personally.
So, okay, one time years ago, you brought me a box wine.
Did I?
Fish box. It was a fish wine. It was a blue box.
Oh, yellowtail. Was it yellowtail?
No, it's not yellowtail. It's whatever it is. It has a fish on it.
I know what you're talking about, but I can picture it in my head.
And I never drank box wine, and that wine was so good.
Really?
That wine was so good. It was so. I did. Listen, I'm not knocking box wine. Listen, it gives you what you're looking for and what you need at that very moment. I'm not gonna knock it, but when you brought that wine, it was so good. Like, and I was just and to be able to go in there and just like out the water dispenser. I mean, it's not like I was doing it for a dinner party or something. It's my own
personal.
Right. It's like drinking Mad Dog.
Not Mad Dog, Lord Jesus. Well, me personally, I'm actually not a big fan of the box wine.
And you brought me a box wine.
But I would say this, like if I'm having like a big backyard party, and I'm having a bunch of people, to me box wine is a more inexpensive way to go because it has the quantity over the quality.
But at that point,
to me.
At that point, would you just make a sangria?
It depends.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It depends on how many people, because a box wine can go a long way to me. I mean, I think I don't know exactly how many servings you can get. I'll have to look that up and let you guys know. But I know with box wine, if I'm having a big backyard party, I might buy like a blush, maybe something sweet, and maybe a white wine. Mm-hmm. And I'll have all three out there. So there's a variety of wines for them to pick from. But but more so on a intimate setting with a smaller group of people, then I would do my regular bottle wine. But if I'm doing for quantity, big, large group of people, box wine. Small people, bottle wine. But me personally, I'm probably not gonna buy box wine.
I don't buy it.
Just for me. That's just me. I'm not knocking it. If that's what you like, that's fine. For me, it serves its purpose. To me, it's for the quality, the quantity of people.
Mm.
So, I looked up for box wines pros and cons. Once it's opened, it can last up to 6 weeks. That's a pro.
That's a pro.
That's a pro.
That's definitely a pro.
You definitely get your money's worth with box wine.
You do.
And that's what I was saying, referencing to earlier with parties and things. And it's stored easily because it already comes in a box. And if you, for those that don't know, it has like a little handle in the box. It comes in a bag. And you just have the little knob that you just turn at the bottom.
Yeah. The wine spout that comes out. It's like the refrigerator, like the water.
Yeah, and you just pull it out, and you can just turn it, close it, and easy. The cons of box wine is it cannot be aged. The selection is very limited, so you don't have as much of a variety for box wines like you do with the bottled wines. And it's stored in plastic that may, quote unquote, lead to health problems because they're trying to get away from plastic. The bottle is more, I guess, environmental friendly, I guess, and probably better, which I can see you don't have all those different chemicals that the plastic may have that may seep through. That's just what I'm reading. I don't know if that is 100% true, but that's just what I got off of from the research I did. So for me, I'm not a box wine person, but there's nothing wrong with that. But I just read you the pros and cons today of boxed wine.
So for me, I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling.
How you feeling?
On how I'm feeling. I don't purchase it, but I don't knock it. It's not like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. But I don't know. I don't buy it. Like, but I'm not opposed to buying it. Well, I just don't want it to sit there and take up space in my refrigerator. Like
for me, when I go to buy wine, personally, I realize that my taste is more like on the German side. Because even like I do drink beer as well, so I like German beers.
Really?
Yes.
You like the dark hops and all that stuff?
More like a Stellar and Storm. I can never say. I love that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just drink wine.
And so I noticed the beers that I like are German beers, and the wine that I like is German
wine.
German wine, the German Rieslings I love.
Okay.
So that's more so what I go for when I go out to the store. Now, every now and then I will try to step outside my box, especially since we're doing this YouTube videos now, to try different things, and also to introduce you guys to something different as well. And so we always ask you, always comment, like, and subscribe below. But also tell us, what do you guys want us to try? If you have a wine that you would love for us to try, let us know. And we'll definitely, review it if you would like. And any other comments or things that you would like us to talk about other than wine. Also, please make sure you leave a comment below. And I think that pretty much wraps it up for today. Do you have anything? Alright, so a nice soft Sunday, nice and chill. So thank you for winding down with Lady and Chris. And y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Good night.